Hey guys, coming back to you with another outdoor Jamin's Daily Special. I wanted to talk to you today about me working out. I've made it to the gym. I've made it to the gym today for the second time this year. So soon after New Year's, I joined Crunch Gym, got a membership, and when I joined that day, I worked out that day. And that was maybe January the 6th or something like that. And so I made it for the second time finally today, July the 12th, I think it is. And, geez, I don't even know what's the day? It is the 11th. So I made it back on the 11th today, and I was working out. Got a pretty good workout. No, you know what? I take it back. I went to the gym yesterday also on Sunday. So today was my third time at the gym. But what I'm really trying, and I recognized it yesterday, but one of the things I've noticed, folks, since I've been made it to the gym, and when I was there at the gym, is gym attire. And that's what this video is going to be on. Gym attire. And I guess now that I'm getting older, I'm 38, and I was distracted while I was working out because there was several women in there wearing workout attire that is basically yoga pants and a sports bra. And, which is, more power to you. If you got it, flaunt it. I'm sure it's comfortable to work out in. I wish I could go work out in there in my underwear and shirtless. I'm sure that would be real comfortable and some shoes on. But other than that, man, I'd go in there with some underwear and without my shirt, feel real comfortable. I could, but I can't. But I was just, what is weird about the situation, and all the guys out there, I'm sure you let me know if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. But this young lady's walking around, and it's so funny because all the men in there are visibly, they're like uncomfortable in a sense because they're like, you have to make an effort not to stare and to, especially if you're there with your wife or girlfriend working out and then this lady's walking around, you have to be especially on your P's and Q's or you're going to get in trouble. All right. And so I just thought, when you look at the old 80s Jane Fonda stuff, some of those things they were wearing were pretty appealing and revealing as well. It's just, I guess now that I'm older. I guess I'm turning into a dirty old man or something. But it just seems weird. And I get why, like, at, what's that one, Planet Fitness, where you're not even allowed to wear stuff like that. Because if I was a woman, I would be pretty intimidated. Because some of the two girls that were at the gym yesterday, they were built. They looked like Instagram models. All right? And it would be like if they were two dudes in there shirtless and they were just ripped, just gun show left and right, shirtless, walking around. The average dude in there would feel a little inadequate. And I guarantee you, many of the women, when they go work out at these places, when these other chicks walk in in their yoga pants and sports bra, it's just, I know they feel some type of way. And it's just caught my attention because I just finally made it back to the gym for the first time in 6 months. And I guess I've always noticed it, but today was the first time I kind of brought it up with my coworker, and she was kind of giving me her 2 cents. And again, for the first time, it just really caught my attention as I was working out. And I'm sure if you just think I'm a big perv, or I'm a boomer already at 38, I'm a boomer, then let me know at Jamin's Daily. Share, like, comment. But I want to know what people think now about the gym attire and how, even this goes out even like when you go to the grocery store to some degree, you'll find ladies wearing the gym attire out at HEB, which again leaves, which is fine by me, man, because I enjoy the eye candy, but I mean, it leaves very little, if anything, to the imagination because it's literally skin tight. You might as well be wearing body paint. That's almost how tight it is. I mean, it's form fitting up every crevice. You're basically, you know, again, you're leaving nothing to the imagination. So, and then when you're working out, you're bending over, you're doing all these things, you're putting yourself in some pretty compromising positions. And if there was anywhere where you wanted to wear maybe something a little, I don't know, I mean, you don't want to wear things loose because when you're working out, there's things moving around. And it's actually kind of dangerous, I guess. But I just thought it was funny. You know, these aren't track athletes running a sprint and they need aerodynamics and they don't want their things blown. You know, it's all meant for to some degree as a look, and it looks good. But I want people. I wanted to share the whole gym attire and what people, folks at home, what you might think um, on this form-fitting gym attire. One lady was wearing like a sports bra type, you know, completely what you call midriff. It's basically it's just a sports bra. You see her whole stomach when she's wearing her tights. But what you notice, or what I noticed with this lady and a couple other ladies, you know, they make these sports bras, but they jazz them. They jazz them up a little bit, so they got little like cuts in them in the back to make it look different, or they throw a little poof or some kind of fashion design to make it look like it's just not a sports bra. You know, give it some more fashion to it, which is cute. I noticed it. Um, but you know, I missed out on that whole. It was a great investment. The whole Fab Athletics and the yoga pants and stuff. All it's it's a really. I see them a lot. See it a lot, and I just wish there was a like a parallel men's fashion. We still like what in our tank tops. I guess men are wearing shorter shorts now. That's in vogue, but I just feel like when it comes to the tops, we're limited, and so maybe that's an opportunity, a business opportunity, guys. Maybe I should look into that. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on getting back to the gym, trying to work out, get back in shape for my boxing match with my bout with Martin Pena coming up this winter. So I'm putting in the work. Finally had to make it to the gym to do some of the exercises that need to be done. And I have to say I was slightly distracted. Couldn't really put in the effort that I really wanted to. But I think I'll overcome next time. I think now I'm better prepared. Mentally prepare myself when I go in there. I'm gonna be like, listen, Jamin, as soon as when I'm walking into the gym, I'm like, Jamin, you're gonna see some things that are gonna catch your attention. You're gonna see some things, Jamin, that are gonna catch your eye. You have to stay focused. Now I know a lot of y'all are thinking, Jamin, you haven't been to the gym in 7 months? How do you stay so slim and trim? And you know, one of the things I try to do to help burn calories and stay in shape is DIY projects. And the one I'm working on right now, very labor intensive. Doing refurbishing the deck here at my parents' house. I'll show you some photos right now of the progress, or basically the deck in and of itself. I mean, this is the deck. See the pit back there? The pit back there, it's got lots of problems because it's so heavy. it's causing it to like break down. Like the deck there is just no bueno, folks, no bueno. Then back over there is where I'm starting to DIY. So I flipped them. I took them all up. They were nails, just normal nails. I'm screwing them back in with really good quality wood screws, and I'm flipping each board, sanding it, putting some Thompson water seal stuff, then putting it back on there while I'm supporting the beams, because just on that whole side there was two beams that were kind of, they needed some help. So I helped them. I put some wood, some brick, put some things there to reinforce it. Now they got some help. Now I just got to put the panels back on there. But you see what I'm working? You see what I'm doing there, guys? And you can imagine how much effort and time it's going to take to do this entire deck. But when I'm doing that, obviously it's a workout. Put in probably about 3 hours yesterday on Sunday. Sweat in the storm, bending down, walking back and forth, drilling. The drill, like when I'm having the drill, I mean that's like a tricep and shoulder workout, no doubt. So that's what I've been up to in lieu of going to the gym. And, I find times for some push-ups and sit-ups and stuff. But thought I'd just add that in on this special. This is its own video series in and of itself. Jamin's Daily from the backyard. Is it, the Jamin Daily videos from the backyard is its own little video series. We're going to try to. We're going to try to make it different than some of the other stuff. We're still figuring all this out 2 years in, folks. So, stick with us. Do want to show you one last thing. I'm going to put a photo of it on here. But this goes to show how crazy hot it is here in South Texas. Look at this. Let's see if we can get down real low. You see this right here? It wasn't that huge. There's there's this crack in the concrete in the backyard where the slab is, but it just blew up from like one day to the next. It was not that bad, but from one day to the next, it just jumped up. The ground buckled. It's almost like it was an earthquake or something. Like the tectonic plates moved and stuff if you look at it. So I don't know, we're gonna have to just almost, I guess I'm gonna have to jackhammer. We're gonna have to do something. That's no good. I tried people are gonna break toes walking down this on this pad in the backyard on this slab. That's how big of that crack, and it's jagged. You have to figure something out. If you have an idea on how to fix it, I think I can spray some foam. There's some things you can do, but if you have a good idea, send me an email, jaminsdaily@gmail.com, or you can post and then like and share. Till then, folks, thanks for joining me outdoors here, July the 11th on Jamin's Daily. Till the next time, stick with me because the best is yet to come.